Hey my beautiful estheticians and solo estheticians out there. This is going to be about resetting my month for 2023 while also getting back into routine, planning my new goals and budgeting a lot better than I have. But before I get started, I want to say, hey, welcome back to SBE Aesthetics. I'm your licensed esthetician, professional makeup artist, and here on this channel, I cover topics about being an esthetician, an entrepreneur, a skincare and beauty enthusiast, which benefits you to become a better you. Okay, you guys. So I find it very important that we as estheticians and solo estheticians really start to get a hold of our goals, routines, and budgeting in order for us to be a better person and a better business owner. So because of this, I want to start talking about phase one, taking a look at last year's goals, okay? I will go through all my notes, whether that be on paper or on my phone or laptop, and I will look at the items that I have not checked off that need to be completed. I may even alter these for 2023. I believe I've done okay for 2022, but the move to Georgia and not being able to transition fully into a physical suite location has really slowed down my income, y'all, for real. I mean, it's been really tough. So we gonna keep striving for greatness. So I was making more when I was in Nebraska, and I decided to take on a full-time job here in Georgia until I'm able or feel comfortable enough to afford a suite. Okay, so sometimes you gotta wait. Sometimes, you know, things don't happen so fast when you move to another state. So if you're someone that feels like that's you and you can relate to that, you know, I totally understand. And sometimes you just gotta wait and probably work another job, part-time, full-time, and able to help you get on your feet a lot quicker. I had also decided, since it was too expensive for me to afford a suite at the moment, and I have absolutely no clients in Georgia, okay, I had to become a virtual esthetician, meaning I will be servicing my clients online worldwide, okay? So now I want to be able to create yearly goals and break that down into monthly goals. So I believe when you have a plan and it's strategic, it's better for you to implement and give you a clear view on what it is you need to do. So let's move on into phase two, new month and new goals and a new me. I like to write down daily, weekly, and monthly goals. Monthly goals are more rewarding because you give yourself the whole month to complete them, which means more time if you use your time efficiently. So let's move on to my budget goals. For January of 2023, I plan to save and budget my money better than I did in 2022. So what does this look like for me? This will consist of me following a system I set for myself after bills are all paid up and I have money left over. I plan to save 70% and spend 20% on whatever I need. So I just really find this more helpful for me in my situation currently. I wanted to be able to save more and spend less. I also plan to create a system for envelopes for cash, checking, or saving accounts to help me save for the things that are most beneficial for me and my family in my life, such as an emergency fund, buying a home, or taking a vacation. So these things matter for me in my life, and you'll have to figure out what are the things that matter for you. What is going to keep you going? You know, what are your budget goals? What are you budgeting for? You know, really break it down and be strategic when you come up with exactly what you're budgeting for. I plan to start my new full-time job to supplement my income and help pay my bills. I'm just ready to get started, y'all. Like, seriously, because I'm ready. It's, you know, I'm tired of doing the same old ordeal. So I really want to make a change. Keep in mind that having a part-time or full-time job could be beneficial, especially if you're working with little money and can't do much. If you plan on how long you're going to work at your job and what are your reasons and goals, it allows you to move and work with a clearer vision, okay? If the job starts to become overwhelming, you can tell yourself why you're doing it and how much time you have left to reach your goal. For me, this helps me a lot, you guys, because if I know, hey, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go hard and work for a year, I'm giving myself time, I'm giving myself a commitment to stick with something that I know. So therefore, when times get hard, I can think to myself, hey, I know it's hard, but I have a goal. And so sometimes it just kind of helps you keep you balanced because you know you have an end goal and that this is not forever, okay? So sometimes when you tell yourself this is not forever and I have a plan on why I'm doing this, it makes working a little easier. Okay, so let's move on to personal goals. So I also plan, this is a good one. I also plan to cook up the canned goods and extra pantry food I have in my cabinets, okay? Because it's getting out of hand. To help me cut down on the cost of buying more groceries, I also want to be able to cook the food, eat the food, and create different new meals to really take advantage of getting my money's worth. So y'all let me know down in the comments section if this is you, because I know a lot of people go through this. You got a cabinet full of canned goods, a closet full of canned goods in your pantry. And you know, they are for like, you know, worst case scenario or survival, but I still will, before they expire, I still want to create a meal, you know, out of these. So it takes a little bit of creativity to really implement this, you know. So that's one of my goals starting in 2023, January, is to start cooking meals and creating meals with the canned goods that I already have, so I don't have to frequently go to the grocery store. I also plan to create a schedule that I follow that will allow me to spend time with my husband and children and get cleaning done around the house, okay? Which I do every day and work on the romantic side of things. So I want to really, you know, spice it up with my romantic side. You know, sometimes, you know, when you're married and you've been married for a long time and you're in a relationship, it can become routine, it can become boring, it can become a lot of things. So sometimes you and your spouse have to spice it up, find something that you want to do, and really try to compromise. I am not perfect by far, and this is something that I really want to work on. I know I have some walls and some barriers blocked, but I really want to work on this because it's crucial. You know, this is your person that you're going to be with for a lifetime, you know, and so you have to, like, if you are a person who struggle with finding time for your loved one, try to really tap into things that make sense for you in your relationship. This is something I really want to do. I really want to be more romantical because you know, I kind of suck. I don't know, over the time. Yeah, you know, whatever. That's another video for another day. Y'all comment down below and let me know if y'all want me to talk about some of that in regards to business, being romantic, being married, yeah. Okay, so I also plan to get back into working out again, okay? I was really, at one point in time, I was really great at working out. I'm not sure if I want to work out at home by myself or hire a professional trainer for 2 months and then start working out at home. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know, but either way, I want to start working out again because I feel my best when I do, okay? Period, hands down. I also plan to really tap into more of my spiritual beliefs. I plan to read the Bible more, pray more, meditate more, and do my research on my culture and who I am. I plan to really dig and get more information on a spiritual standpoint. I feel like this is really important because as a person, as a business owner, I find it very important for me to find out, you know, I kind of got a good idea, you know, but one thing about so-called African Americans, you know, culture has been lost, you know. Seems like everybody else know who they are besides the African Americans. So I feel like really digging down into knowing who I am culturally and on a spiritual level is really important, definitely for me to move forward in the decisions I make with my business. Speaking of business, let's move on to business goals, okay? So I plan to make my business spending easier by keeping track of what's coming and going out. I plan to write down everything I purchase for my business, okay? I really want to do this because I have many books about writing down personal goals, journaling your expenses and all that, but I really want to, if I don't write how much I spend on anything every day, I will at least save the receipt for my business. But I save receipts anyway, but I really want to get good as far as what I'm spending daily, weekly, and monthly. I plan to have my business fully functioning virtually where clients can book once a month or purchase something. This is a big thing, you guys, because making a switch from being at a suite, working as an esthetician versus working virtually as an esthetician, it's challenging. It can be done, but it's challenging because I feel like as an esthetician, you really have to ask yourself, what is it that I want people to know about me? What am I trying to provide as a service? What, you know, these are important things that you really have to ask yourself. So I just really want to be fully able and capable to go hard functioning as a virtual esthetician and have it running smoothly for the year of 2023, you guys. I also plan to create new online services and products that are available to other estheticians and those who are looking to learn a specific thing. So, you know, I want to broaden what people are looking for. Let's move on to my YouTube goals. goals, you guys. I'm excited. So I plan to get my 4,000 watch hours by the end of January. Yay! I worked really hard. I plan to get 2K subscribers by the end of February. I plan to post 2 videos or more consistently. I've gotten better over the years, but I really want to give my all and maybe also post 3 videos a week. But we'll see. I'm not gonna bank on that, but we'll see. I'll stick with 2 for now. I plan to apply for Google AdSense by the end of January or beginning of February. I'm super happy about this because, you know, I've been busting my butt off in the times living in. I believe Google AdSense will help supplement my income years to come. I really worked hard, you guys. So I'm just so super excited about my YouTube goals because I started in 2018, and I'll say 2018, 2019. 2018, I was just really, you know, trying to get serious probably towards the end of things, you know, moving on to 2019. But you guys, if you are an esthetician, I highly suggest you start a YouTube channel because we as estheticians, we give information to our clients when they come see us. That information you give to your clients can be shared on YouTube as well. So really take into consideration of starting a YouTube channel for the year in 2023, okay? I plan to post more on my Instagram page. I remember when I couldn't get into Instagram, but I'm slowly growing. So I think posting 3 to 4 days a week will really help me grow even more. I also want to post more content that is relevant of what I'm trying to tell my audience, okay? I want to establish consistency in the look and feel of my content. I want that to correlate as well. I know this will take time, but I'm up for the challenge, y'all. I really am. I also plan to post more on my business Facebook page. It will more than likely be the same content I post on Instagram because Instagram will automatically post to my Facebook page. I have it set that way. And believe it or not, you guys, I have 2 different completely audience on Facebook and Instagram. It's sort of weird, but for my personal Facebook page, I might delete all of the photos I have on it or just completely start over. I need to decide if I want to post the same things I post on my business page or if I want to post what I want. I have decisions to make. I don't know. I plan to either keep TikTok and figure out what I want to focus on posting about. I'm really new to TikTok, so I have to learn more about it. So give me some time. So those are my goals and routines I plan to start in January in the months after in 2023. Let's move on to phase 3. So I want to share with you guys some helpful books, okay? I will be sharing books I recommend that you get your hands on to help you in your solo esthetician business or as an esthetician in general. These books are very helpful and packed with information you need to know from skincare, skin product, budgeting, marketing, and branding yourself. Okay, so the first book I have is Marketing Made Simple. This is a step-by-step story brand guide for any small business owner. So you solo esthetician, you are considered a small business owner. And in that case, this book will help market your business. The next book I have is Building a Story Brand, you guys. So this book is about basically clarify your message to your customers, you guys. How to build and talk about your story in order to be able to sell a product for your business. So the next book I have is Skincare Decoded. This is a skincare book. Basically, it covers preservatives, serum, dry skin, wrinkles. It goes over everything, treatments, routines, anything about skincare related or beauty related, this book covers. And I really love it because it really breaks down ingredients and the myths that are out there. So this is a great buy. Another great book is The Digital Millionaire Secrets. I really love this book because it teaches you how to build the guy Dan Henry built an 8-figure business, and I just really think it's beneficial for any small business owner if you're trying to sell anything digital related to add to your business. And the last book is the African Holistic Health book. I really think this book is really great because it talks about just foods and recipes and herbs and vitamins and minerals that we should consume to help with our health. And you know, when you focus on the health, it shows through the skin most of the time. So whatever you put in your body, you want that to reflect outwardly on your skin. So I thought this was a really great pickup just to learn about your overall health. I plan to go through all the books again in 2023 as a refresher because they are so great. They really helped me in my business. If you have not already, join the family. We are such a vibe here on this channel, y'all. I love helping aspiring estheticians, solo estheticians, and those who are just into skincare and beauty. You guys give me purpose, and when I read the comments down in the comment section, I have a huge smile on my face because I'm like, oh, y'all care. I love y'all. But be sure to leave a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel where you can learn and start to implement the things you need to implement. Catch you guys back real soon.